everyone, it's Deb here from Deb's Greenhouse.
And I'm Paige.
And today we are working on gathering lavender to dry. There's different ways that you can do it, and we're gonna show you what we've done. So here's a fairly dried lavender bunch, but you can see how it's still got some green on it. It's like a bit chewy. There's still moisture in there. We want it to dry completely to use for crafts or for salve later. Yeah, so this is, here you can, that's really fresh. This one's really fresh. Woo! Stay still. It's still got color on the bloom, and the stem is fresh. You could put this in a bouquet and it would still be really nice for a while. Okay, Paige. We've got a couple pots here of lavender. This one really green, and we have some that have dried in the pot. So you can either cut it after it's already dried in the pot, just stop watering it, let it dry naturally, and then cut it to use, or cut it green. Go ahead. Yeah, nice little bunches. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to gather it all, and we mix the different types of lavender. We grow a lot of types of lavender, but for drying purposes, we just mix all the varieties together. It smells amazing. And after we're done drying it, when it's more at this stage where it's really more of a yellowy, light brown color, we cut into smaller pieces and we jar it to infuse with our oil for salve. So we've made salve in the past, and we're gonna make a whole bunch more batches of salve. We've got oil already infused that's ready to go, and that we've been collecting through the summer. So we're going to keep drying more of it. And you can use dried lavender for so many different kinds of crafts. It's really endless, the amount of things you could do, but there's different ways. So you can cut it when it's already green, or you can just stop watering the pot, or garden if you have it planted in the ground, and cut it dry, and then just like a thin layer in cardboard, like wouldn't go more than an inch deep, just so it dries properly.
Yeah, like this. Well, it's still a little bit moist.
Yeah, I'd still dry it. I'd dry it for a couple of days yet. So we have a whole bunch of lavender. We'll get this bundled up into the trays. And it's okay if it's at different stages. Just dry it until it's all nice and dried. We dry everything. Oh yeah, more fresh. That's really fresh. We could have just kept watering this one. We have a lot of trays drying in the back greenhouse. The top shelves are just full of dried plants right now. There's some more. Just cutting it off low at the bottom. Okay, that looks pretty good. That one's pretty much used up there. It smells so good. The leaves smell amazing.
There's not a full tray.
Yeah, lots of lavender. Okay, so we've got another plant here that we were working on earlier. So pretty. Yeah, so this one is Monarda. It's also called bee balm. It comes in, the flowers come in different colors. This is more of a red. There are lavenders and pink colors. It's kind of lavendery. Pink and red is really the only tones I've seen it in.
Oh, there's a ladybug.
Oh, ladybug, good. It smells heavenly. The leaves, the flowers, it all has this really strong, sort of a sweet basil smell. And Monarda is known for its medicinal or healing properties, used in lots of creams, both commercially and like homemade. And we use the Monarda infused oil that we make for our salve. So that's what Paige has here.
Yeah, it doesn't have oil yet, but
no, we just jarred up a bunch of the dried Monarda. So here's a bag. We ran out of jars. And I'll just show you like how it's even beautiful dried.
how different it is.
Yeah, so this would be the same like flower head. So pretty, and it smells so good. I wish you guys could smell it.
It smells better dried.
It does. It's more strong dried. Yeah, herbs are like that. They have a stronger scent when they're dried. So we've been working on lavender, eucalyptus, bee
Mint.
balm, mint.
Lots of mint.
Yeah, lots of mint and lemon verbena. So we've got a lot of dried herbs. And for these, even like, let's say we're gonna make salve out of it. So we're gonna add either grapeseed or olive oil into the jar. Then it has to sit for about 6 weeks before we can use it. We do have some already made that we did previously, so we can make salve right away. But you can just store your dried petals and dried leaves in the jar indefinitely. Like if you can't get to it for a while, you can just store them either in bags or in jars, but make sure they're good and dry. That way you don't have any mold growing in them. Yeah, and when you open this jar, it smells so good. So that's it for today. You got it? Thanks, guys. Hey everyone, it's Deb here from Deb's Greenhouse.
Why'd you pause?